Imagine earning over $9,000 per month just from dividends. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, for one 60-year-old Canadian investor, it's a reality. In today's video, we're breaking down his portfolio, including the top 9 dividend stocks that helped him achieve this financial freedom. We're talking consistent dividend payers, long-term growth, and some strategic diversification to top it all off. Stick around till the end for some key insights on how you can build a similar dividend machine. Let's dive into his top stock holdings. First up is the Vanguard FTSE Canadian High Dividend Yield Index ETF, VDY.TO. This ETF is a powerhouse, exposing investors to some of the top Canadian dividend stocks out there. We're talking big names like Royal Bank of Canada, Enbridge, and Toronto-Dominion Bank, all in one neat package. This ETF alone makes up about 8.5% of his entire portfolio, making it his single largest holding. And for good reason. This ETF isn't just about steady growth, it's a major contributor to his $9,000 a month dividend stream. By investing in an ETF like VDY.TO, this investor gets exposure to a basket of high-yielding Canadian companies. This spreads out his risk and ensures that even if one company faces a downturn, the others can help cushion the blow. It's a smart, hands-off approach to building a solid foundation for a dividend-focused portfolio. Coming in at number 2 is Enbridge, ENB.TO, a Canadian energy giant known for its hefty 6.6% dividend yield. Enbridge is a major player in the North American energy landscape, transporting oil and natural gas across the continent. This company has been raising dividends for 3 decades straight. You heard that right, 3 decades of consistent dividend increases. Enbridge alone accounts for 6.7% of his $3.7 million portfolio, showing just how much he believes in this company's long-term potential. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Isn't the energy sector a bit volatile? And you'd be right. But Enbridge has proven its resilience time and time again. They've got a diversified asset base, a strong management team, and a commitment to adapting to the changing energy landscape. Plus, with the world still heavily reliant on oil and gas, Enbridge is well positioned to continue generating cash flow and paying out those sweet, sweet dividends. It's a solid pick for anyone looking for a reliable income stream. At number 3 is Brookfield Asset Management, BAM.TO, a diversified Canadian investment firm that knows how to make money work for them. We're talking about a company with investments in real estate, renewable energy, infrastructure, and even private equity. Brookfield Asset Management is like the ultimate diversified holding, offering exposure to a wide range of sectors that are poised for long-term growth. And with a 3.3% dividend yield, it's clear they're not afraid to share the wealth with their investors. This stock brings a crucial balance of growth and steady income to our investors' portfolio. In his portfolio, Brookfield Asset Management makes up a solid 5.8%, showing that it's not just a small-time player in his strategy. They've got a proven track record of making smart investments and generating impressive returns. So, if you're looking for a stock that can offer both growth potential and a steady stream of dividend income, Brookfield Asset Management is definitely worth a closer look. Next up, we've got Canadian Natural Resources, another energy giant that's making waves in the dividend world. This company is a true behemoth in the Canadian oil and gas industry, and they're known for their impressive dividend track record. With a 4% dividend yield, Canadian Natural Resources is a serious contender for income-focused investors. But what's even more impressive is their commitment to consistently increasing those dividends year after year. We're talking about 24 straight years of dividend hikes. That's right, for over 2 decades, Canadian Natural Resources has been rewarding their shareholders with a bigger piece of the pie. It's no wonder that this stock accounts for 5.1% of our investors' holdings. They've got a massive reserve base, a strong operational track record, and a commitment to innovation in the energy sector. They're constantly looking for ways to improve their efficiency, reduce their environmental impact, and position themselves as a leader in the transition to a lower carbon future. At number 5 is the Bank of Montreal, another heavy hitter in the Canadian financial sector. This bank has been around for over 200 years, and they've got a long history of paying dividends. With a 4.5% allocation in our investors' portfolio, it's clear that the Bank of Montreal is a key player in his dividend income strategy. This bank has a rock-solid reputation, a strong track record of profitability, and a commitment to returning value to their shareholders. Over the past year, the Bank of Montreal's stock has jumped a whopping 14%. Not only are they paying out solid dividends, but their stock price is also on the rise. This impressive growth is a testament to their strong management team. The Bank of Montreal is a true blue-chip stock, offering investors a combination of stability, income, and growth potential. It's no wonder that they're a core holding in our investors' portfolio. Now, let's venture south of the border for our next pick. Coming in at number 6, we've got the Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. This ETF gives investors access to top dividend-paying companies in the US. Think Home Depot, Coca-Cola, and Pepsi, all in one package. But there's a catch, especially for Canadian investors. Investing in US stocks has tax implications. 15% of your dividends could be lost to taxes. Next up, we're heading back to Canada for a company that's all about giving back to its shareholders. Let's talk about Tourmaline Oil Corp, a name that might not be as familiar as some of the giants we've covered so far. But don't let that fool you. Tourmaline Oil Corp earned its spot in his top 10 because of its unique approach to dividends, special dividends. These aren't your regular run-of-the-mill dividends. They're like a bonus payout that companies can choose to give out on top of their regular dividends. And Tourmaline Oil Corp has been known to be quite generous with these special dividends, making it a favorite among income-focused investors looking for an extra boost to their cash flow. This energy stock adds a unique twist to his portfolio, providing an element of surprise and the potential for a sudden influx of cash. But Tourmaline Oil Corp's history of special dividends suggests that they're committed to sharing their success with investors when the opportunity arises. Now, who said tech stocks are just about growth? Let's talk about a tech giant that's not only at the forefront of innovation, but also knows how to reward its shareholders with a steady stream of dividends. Microsoft. Yes, you heard that right, Microsoft. While its dividend yield of about 1.2% might not seem like much compared to some of the other companies we've discussed, it's important to remember that Microsoft is a growth machine. This tech titan has been on a tear in recent years, with its stock price soaring over 30% in the last 12 months alone. That's the beauty of investing in companies like Microsoft. You get the best of both worlds, the potential for significant capital appreciation and a growing stream of dividend income. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want a piece of Microsoft's success? They're a dominant force in the tech industry, with their fingers in everything from cloud computing to gaming to artificial intelligence. And last but not least, we've got another tech player that's making a name for itself in the dividend world, Broadcom. You might know them for their cutting-edge AI chips that are powering the next generation of technology, but did you know they're also a dividend-paying machine? Broadcom has been quietly building an impressive track record of dividend growth, with 13 straight years of raising payouts. With a 1.2% yield, Broadcom might not have the flashiest dividend on this list, but it's their consistency and commitment to growth that makes them stand out. Broadcom is a prime example of a company that's firing on all cylinders. They're at the forefront of a rapidly growing industry. They're consistently profitable, and they're sharing their success with their investors through a steadily increasing dividend. It's this combination of growth potential and income generation that makes Broadcom a compelling investment opportunity for those seeking a well-rounded portfolio. So there you have it, a sneak peek into the top 9 dividend stocks that are helping this 60-year-old Canadian investor rake in over $9,000 a month in passive income. It's an inspiring example of how strategic investing and a focus on dividend growth can pave the way to financial freedom. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on building a winning dividend portfolio. We love seeing your comments, So let us know in the comments, what dividend stock would you add to this portfolio? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.